Hello everyone and welcome back to another math video. Today we're going to be talking about how to find side lengths and angle measures of congruent figures. So similar to the problems that you see up on the screen here. Just a reminder, this is the speedrun version where we go through it pretty quickly. If you'd like the normal version, I'll link that in the description below. For your Ricasso recap, you should already know about congruent shapes and corresponding parts. If you want a refresher on those topics, I'll link a video in the description below. Please go watch that before you start this lesson. All right, new lesson starts now. Here we go. So for this problem, they give us a congruent statement. It says triangle LMK is congruent to triangle TUV. When they give you the congruent statement, hopefully remember from the last lesson, this makes it kind of easy because I know that LMK matches with TUV. And the problem asked me, what is VT? So VT is the last letter, first letter. So that matches with the last letter, the first letter. So that's KL, right? VT matches or is congruent to KL. Well, I know what KL is. KL is 75. And so VT must also be 75. Final answer. So when they give you the congruent statement, just match up your letters. For the second problem, they do not give you a congruent statement. So you have to do a little bit of, I guess, putting together the pieces here, the puzzle pieces. So we're going to write our own congruent statement. And the way you do that is look for something that is in both drawings. In this case, I see that I have 41 and 41. Well, in this drawing, the 41 is attached to a 52-degree corner. And in the second drawing, the 41 is attached to a 91-degree corner. So I know that this corner here has to be 91. I get that because of the second drawing. And I know that in the second drawing, this has to be 52 degrees. And I get that from the first drawing. Now, we can start writing our congruent statement because let's match things up. Let's start with the H, which is 52 degrees. So H matches with V, which is 52 degrees. Now let's go to the next one that we know, 91. So that's G matches with Y. And now we're just going in order. F going in order matches with X. And then process of elimination, we've got I matching with W. And now we just do the same process that we did before. WX, last two letters, matches with the last two letters here. So that's IF or FI. FI, they told us in the drawing, is 19. So WX must also be 19 yards. All right, here's our cool clock for today, which means that it's time for you to practice what you just learned. Go ahead and pause the video, try these two problems on your own, and when you're ready, you can unpause the video and we'll check your answers. Okay, now that you've had time to work these problems, let's check your solutions. For the first problem, should have said that angle O, corner O in the statement, third letter matches with E, third letter. So that would mean that angle O has to be 64 degrees. And for the second problem, hopefully we wrote our congruent statement. Again, yours might look in a different order, but hopefully angle R matches with angle D, which is 44 degrees. Side note, if you have learned about triangles, you know that triangles have to add up to 180 degrees. So you could have also, if you know two angles, they have to add up to 180. You could have also found it that way. All right, that's it for today. Hope you all have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.